Hello, everyone. It's your girl, Judgy Justice, and I am here with some breaking news from Andy Cohen. Remember, if you want to support the channel, remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to go ahead and get this tea all together for you guys, and we'll be right back. Alrighty, guys. Thank you guys for waiting. So, we're going to first go into the article of what was said because Andy made a live announcement on his debut of today's show. So we're going to go into that. And I'm going to also have some special guests, Porn with Jordan and Janelle Sunshine, coming up. When you guys are ready, just give me your thumbs up and I'll bring you up, okay? All righty.
Hey.
Hi. Hello, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. I was literally, do you understand? I don't wake up before 8:00. I set my alarm for 7 and I literally dozed off back to sleep when I was like, it's not happening in this first hour. They're talking about politics. And so then I got a message from Justice. It's happening in 10 minutes. Oh, shit. Let me wait.
Literally.
Let me wake the fuck back up.
Yeah, because Andy actually made a tweet about it. So he made a tweet that he was going live at 8:30. He was going to be on there at 8:30.
I literally went back to sleep. But I'm so glad I woke up for that because I was literally about to text everybody I know that loves Real Housewives, like, Dubai, baby.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Is this the first city that they've announced from an international place? Like, is this the first one?
Yes, it is. It is. It is. Because what the article goes into a little bit, which I'm going to share because I like to share articles with people. Hold on, let's get that open. Is that Bravo greenlit The Real Housewives of Dubai and needs your help. So this is the network's first international installment of the most glamorous franchise, and it will arrive in 2022.
Did it say the first?
Yes, the first international installment.
So do all the other Real Housewives franchises in other places don't count? Or are they just like...
Yes.
So sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was going to say the reason why is because they're not actually produced directly by Bravo. Bravo sold the rights to other production companies and networks to have it aired. So Bravo has not hands-on produced an international franchise.
Yes. Exactly. So the world of Real Housewives just got a whole lot bigger. Bravo's long-running franchise about the dramatic, luxurious lives of wealthy women in stylish cities will expand in 2022 with the Real Housewives of Dubai, their network announced Monday morning. With the desert paradise of Dubai as the backdrop, this billionaire's playhouse is known for its over-the-top, jaw-dropping modern architecture and wild nightlife scene, a Bravo press release reads. Whether they're coasting on a private plane, running their own empires, or hosting a private island, these glamorous, successful ladies are ready to serve up scorching hot drama and unexpected twists. The new series will mark Bravo's 11th iteration of The Real Housewives following last year's successful debut of Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Dubai will also mark the network's first franchise entry set outside of the United States. Though the Real Housewives brand has been licensed internationally, most notably for the Real Housewives of Melbourne and Melbourne's of Shire. This is the first official Bravo installment to take place in another country. Everything is bigger in Dubai, and I couldn't be more excited to launch Bravo's first international Housewives series in a city I've been fascinated by for years, with an outstanding group of friends as our guide, said executive producer, Watch What Happens Live host, and Housewives reunion moderator Andy Cohen in the release. Casting details have not yet been shared. The official announcement concluded with a request for fans. Online discussion of Housewives shows typically may abbreviations like RHOBH, RHOA, RHONY. The network urges Bravo I can't speak today, to cast their votes using Twitter conversation cards for the Real Housewives of Dubai, to be spelled out hashtag RHO Dubai, or the airport code RHODXD, because RHOD, as we know, used to be Dallas.
Yeah,
that's interesting.
Rest in peace.
It's
RHOB.
paused. It's not. It's paused, darling. They say it's paused.
RHOB. So, what do you guys have to think from this entertainment article?
Honestly, it's I'm excited. It just makes me. I was honestly when I woke up at 5 a.m. like because I think my dream was like I literally had good morning, Danny. Good morning, Reganas. Good morning, y'all.
Oh, by the way, before you move on really quick, Reganis, my husband took our daughter to school in my car right now, and I kind of just decided to hop on live in this car to show you guys that I'm not homeless. So, hi.
Lord Jesus.
Not homeless. Well, guess what? You had a
So
lot
now
of
you guys
outfits
know
in
that I
that
don't
car.
live in this car. You're welcome.
Yeah, you know what? There's always people in like Adam's like live chat who like does Jordan live in her car? No.
Why are you always in your car?
Like
Girl,
why?
shut up.
I'd be like, why are you not in yours? See, that's the sassy me. But
Do
anyway,
you have a car to drive? Do you not realize what a comfortable space having a car is? Jesus
yes.
Christ.
Oh, regardless, if we had more time, we can go through a whole list of how intrusive people can be when it comes to Jordan and her car.
I'll try to jump on live later about something completely unrelated to housewives, and we can just have girl chat.
Right.
Yes.
But yeah, I'm excited. I literally woke up at 5 a.m. like because I literally had a dream that Andy was going to announce Real Housewives of Nashville, and I was like full of dread. And I was like, Janelle, this should not be interrupting your damn sleep. Go back to bed. And I was like trying to force myself to go back to sleep. I was so worried I was gonna miss my alarm, and I was just like, oh my god, go back to sleep, go back to sleep. And then like I said, yeah, I was really full of anxiety because I said if they really name Nashville, we're gonna have problems. We're gonna have problems. But I'm so glad they didn't. Like Dubai is going to be. I was on Caroline Stanberry's Instagram last night, just like scrolling. I was like, oh my god, this is going to be the shiz naive. Like this is going to be lit. But I don't want her to hold center focus because it's gonna look weird when it's like one white woman holding center focus and then it's like she's surrounded by Middle Eastern women. I said, no. Put like you have your put Huda Katan, aka Huda Beauty, in the middle, and then put Caroline next to her. So it don't look crazy.
Yeah, all evens out.
Right, exactly.
So Jordan, what are your thoughts on this? The news. I know you were
just have a
before
couple
Dubai,
things.
so
I just have a couple things because I want to be as excited as this announcement is, but I have a couple questions. One, have they announced the actual cast yet?
No.
Okay, so I'm not going to be excited until we get the cast that we talked about yesterday. If that's not the cast, I don't care. Two, I don't understand why, like, I'm going to need a early morning geography lesson. What, like, how am I trying to say this? Like, how New York has boroughs, the United States has states. Is Dubai like a province or a state of the UAE?
Yes.
And that's why they didn't do it as the Real Housewives of UAE?
Yes. So they're Emirates. And so Emirates are very similar to states. I have to look at I'll have to look at exactly what Emirates are, but essentially Dubai is an emirate of the United Arab Emirates. It's not, I don't want to say it's an island, but it's
like what we would, it's just like a state in a sense. It's not like, or like, the European Union, like they're like, even though they're different countries, they're like together under that European Union, but it's more similar to states in a sense. Like
I wish they would have given it like the Real Housewives of DB instead of just the whole word. Like just for the
Well, there's
consistency
also
of it.
there's
That's
going to
just
be
me early in the morning being nitpicky about it. But
they were going to even try using the airport code, which is DXB.
Which they did. They are using their two of the hashtags are hashtag RHODB. Hashtag RHODXB and hashtag RHO Dubai.
Yeah.
So those are the two hashtags. Because I sent a tweet to Andy this morning after it came out saying, "Oh my god." I was like, I'm so excited for Real Housewives of Dubai at Andy. These ladies are going to make the Beverly Hills ladies look like middle class. I can't wait. Like I am.
Talk about making somebody look low budget.
that listen, if I would have tweeted
Listen.
Andy this morning, it would have went a little different. If I would have tweeted Andy this morning, it would have been like, okay, so you spelled your name right on the paper, but did you read the instructions?
So, according to Wikipedia, Dubai is an emirate of the United Arab Emirates. Each emirate is ruled by a sheikh, and I think the sheikh is all related to like the ruling family of the United Arab Emirates. And every emirate is made of various municipalities and villages. I do know from my love of British reality TV. Yes, Dr. Ann. Yeah, it's a city and emirate of United Arab Emirates. I know that from my love of British reality TV, when I tell you that these British reality TV stars love vacationing in Dubai, I mean the lap of luxury every time they film an episode there, and they usually can only film an episode while they're at the resort, hanging out at the pool, because they have very strict filming laws in Dubai. They have very strict filming laws in Dubai. Also, when you go visit these mosques, you have to dress accordingly. You can't be showing up in like this and some poom poom shorts. You cannot be doing that. Like you got to be covered all the way up. So it is. Listen, y'all don't know. It's about to. when I tell you, like people got just go on Caroline Stanberry's Instagram, and you will see the mansions that these people live in.
But that also concerns me because I hope that they don't lean too much into the money and the prosperity of Dubai and then skip over personality.
Right.
That's why I said, like, I'm excited in theory, but I need to see cast, I need to see personality, I need to see chemistry test, I need to see vetting, I need to see, because I'm tired of getting cities that end up to be lackluster. Like we've already suffered through y'all suffered through Dallas. I didn't watch. Like we're suffering through all these American cities right now, and it's like, okay, we have Dubai, that's great, cute, whatever. But if y'all just gonna give us another cast that's gonna struggle through 6 seasons, like 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 Potomac did their first 4. Like Potomac didn't get good until season 4. And then all the rest of these casts are struggling from season to season, hoping they get that one star that's gonna bring them back. And it's like, I don't need to watch another struggle city. I don't give a damn if they are worth billions. Like,
I think the problem.
I don't want to watch one, but bunch of
I
struggling billionaires. Can we get some billionaires with some personality, please?
Yeah, it is the billionaire playground. So I think one thing is that we won't have to worry about people being cheaping out like we see in the other cities.
Right.
Being like, that's some broke people-ish. I did ask the chat, are you excited about this news? So Dr. M said that we are also definitely going to see some UK influencers on the show. So I'm really excited about that. And then Danny Wade also got in and said the excitement isn't there for me yet. So I think the excitement's going to come once we find out who exactly is going to be here. Because I think that we have, we saw what the Cosmopolitan Dream Team is, but we don't know who they actually are talking to. And those could be two different things. And it could just be trying to get buzz around those people to even like look in the Bravo's direction. Because honestly, all of them are doing well enough in the means that they don't need to be on on Bravo's at all, unless like they had something that they were trying to market it to us Americans in a sense.
I think also what people have to realize about Real Housewives, and I am a strong believer in this. I tweeted about this about a year. I tweeted about this when Salt Lake City came out. That I feel like if the city itself doesn't have a personality, the show is going to have a hard time finding its place. And when I
Yeah.
say, because like with OC, it was a personality and you saw it in the women. New York, again, like personality, you saw, well, the Upper East Side of New York City has a personality and you saw it in the Atlanta, so on and so forth. I think that's the reason why Potomac struggled at first, because people were wondering, what is Potomac? What is this place? What is the personality attached to it? Is it
Yeah,
all
I
about
think
etiquette? Is it all about, is it affluent Black people? Like, what is the city? Because I didn't ever feel a rhythm for the city while watching it. And knowing Dubai and knowing people who have traveled there, there's definitely a rhythm to the city. It is a character. And that just goes back down to just like basic TV writing logic, that if you're going to set your show in a city, your city has to be a supporting character. Like if you go back and watch Insecure, Los Angeles, specifically Inglewood, is
yeah,
a character
it's a
in the show.
vibe.
It's a vibe. It is a character in the show. Every TV writer knows that. And that is the same thing for reality TV, whether people want to acknowledge that or not. The city plays a huge part in it. And so with Potomac, they had to make a city. And also what people don't realize, they had to bring the producers from Atlanta on to
Yeah,
revive Potomac. Oh my
yeah,
God, Jordan's back in her car.
yeah. She's not
Jordan,
carless anymore, so don't worry. Okay.
she's fine. Leave her the hell alone. She good.
All
Child,
right.
y'all
So
got me up. Y'all got me. Listen, y'all got me awake before 9 o'clock. God bless you all, because I'm telling you, I mean, literally, Justice. It wasn't until I got your message that I was like, I was like the head nod.
I understand. I didn't wake up until 8. And then
Oh,
I turned on the Today Show because I was like, dang it, I missed it, right? Because he was listed first in the thing, but it was a woman who was sharing her story. She had worked under Hillary Clinton for like 25 years and different things like that. So she was sharing about a personal story. I caught the tail end of it, so I don't want to like be like, oh, that was boring, because like I don't know what it was leading up to it. Um and then I was like, okay, let me start looking around. And then Andy had announced that he was going at 8:30. So
yeah,
I wanted to just have this quick live. And then I just wanted to get you guys' final thoughts, because we have to wrap this up, because me and Janelle, we still got 9 to 5s, until y'all, if y'all want to, you see the banner, you can cash at me some money. You can buy Judgy a pizza, buy me some pizza. I love pizza.
girl, you got my name spelled wrong.
I do.
Yeah, no E at the end.
Oh, okay. You know what? I did that on the first one, right? I didn't do it on the second one. This was the second banner I made.
Oh, yeah. But yes, Dr. N, yes, we know that European Union is a union of European countries. I think we were just trying to find a very what's the word, cohesive explanation for what the Emirates are, because they're not the same in the Western world. I would say the best example of the Emirates is like their states, like that. They're not states, but they're close to what the United States of America are in that sense.
Good morning, Ryan. How are you? Thank you for joining us.
Morning, lover. But yeah, so basically United Arab Emirates is 7 Emirates. There is an elective monarch. So you elect your monarch. Okay, how you? And each emirate is ruled by a sheikh. And they got strict ass rules. So you cannot get drunk out in public. Like, they will arrest your ass.
You got to get drunk in your mansion.
You gotta get drunk in your mansion. Also in Dubai, you can't if you are not married to your partner.
Yeah, we went over that some yesterday.
Yeah, you can't live with them. So listen, there's a lot of rules, and I'm excited because I'm like, how are they gonna work this? honestly, God, Justice.
I think it's going to be a whole different formula there because of all the rules, and it's a whole different culture. So I mean, here in America, we'll laugh if we see somebody drunk on the street. We don't call the police on them,
right.
So even though we probably should, but alrighty. I
No,
wanted to just go ahead and just get your for those who've just joined us, Andy Cohen has just announced which city that will be getting greenlit. It is Dubai. So my thoughts of Nashville, and some of us yesterday thinking that they're just going to do Nashville.
right.
Wrong. Okay.
Wrong.
And this is also what's so great about this is the first installment of the Real Housewives franchises in another country outside of the US.
Yes.
Now we've all seen Melbourne, Cheshire. Those are just licensees. So that's like the same way like McDonald's will be like, okay, just give me $10,000. You can use my name and my brand. That's similar to what it is. This is actually going to be done by Bravo. So, right now I'm gathering some thoughts from my panel, Janelle Sunshine, and also Pouring with Jordan. Jordan was on here earlier, so if you want to hear her thoughts, please use the playback button and look back at that. All right, so we're going to round up this conversation because me and Janelle still have 9 to 5s. We got to be on meetings at 10 a.m. because it's a Monday.
Literally. It's Monday. My office is closed tomorrow, so everyone's trying to get as much stuff done today because we're closed for election day. A lot of businesses do that here in New York, or they'll close for election day. And there's major elections happening in New York tomorrow. So,
there's major elections going on in Virginia, which is the next state over. And one thing is that really funny about is that a Virginia advertisements, they don't play. They go for the jugular.
Oh, same in New York. New York is I'm a registered voter in Florida, so because Florida needs my help more than New York. Let me tell you, in New York, they don't give a damn. They will go for your jugular. They'll go for your children. They'll go for, and you're just like, is this? Sometimes you wonder, is this Real Housewives or is this politics? Like, what's going on? Yeah. So, but yeah, but yes, I am excited. I'm excited. It's not Chicago led by Tinsley. I'm excited. I'm excited that it is not Nashville led by supporters. I am just so, and also y'all, if you did not replay this, if y'all missed us talking about it in the beginning, but we also will all three of us most likely will be on Adam's channel because Adam will be going live tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern. So we'll all most likely be there to like give our 2 cents about this information because we got opinions for days.
Yes. Hi, CJ. Thank you for joining us. I think
hi, CJ. Oh, okay. In the chat, they want to reboot. They want to reboot Toronto and Auckland, New Zealand.
Again, those are not Bravos. Those are licensees.
Yeah.
So someone used the license, said that, hey, I got this idea. It's the same way, like I think about Chick-fil-A. For Chick-fil-A, you need $10,000 to buy your own franchise. You come there, you're like, hey, I got a city, I got an area. This is the demographics, and I have the 10,000. Let me do this. And then Chick-fil-A is like, here you go. And they have nothing to do with that.
Exactly. Like you can't have 2 Chick-fil-A's be within like 2 block radius of each other. They got to be like, there has to be separation. So so Bravo is just literally saying, go for it. Have fun with it. But we will not be involved production-wise, casting, none of that.
You're on your own.
Dubai is the first series technically, or first franchise technically, that Bravo has directly produced. Andy Cohen will be taking his behind from New York City to Dubai for the reunion.
Because you can't make them come to New York. Not make them leave their mansions.
They're like, no, Andy, you must come to us. That's gonna be wild. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And then if they start cussing each other out in Arabic, I'ma love it. Oh my God, I can't.
So one thing I wanted to point out was Ryan said, "I'm just glad it's not Vegas." No, I would have been happy. I want them to do like a Vanderpump Rules Vegas. That would be some crazy like stuff going on from the antics, from the tourists. It would be like, you know, I would be like a mixture of like Below Deck and Vanderpump Rules and a little bit of like drunken happiness. Just psh, boom.
Honest to God, I don't want a Housewives in Vegas. I just don't. I want a reality show in Vegas, like a Southern Charm
Yeah.
or Summer House or Pump Rules. Actually, no, I really want to see. I would not mind Lisa Vanderpump doing a spinoff of Pump Rules with her Vanderpump Gardens restaurant at Caesar's Palace. I would not mind seeing that. As long as the cast is diverse and it's not just like a bunch of drunk white kids running around Vegas. You know, I want to see some diversity because I know Nevada has diversity.
Yes, of course.
I mean, they have a
It's
huge,
like a lot more. I think actually spending some time in like what is it? I think it's Colorado. I'm seeing a whole bunch of companies and businesses go, so that'd be actually a little cool place to like look
yeah.
into.
I think they did test Denver, and Denver did not work well.
Well, I think that there's more movement now because a lot of companies are leaving California and New York.
Yeah, they are.
Because it's, you know, more, they have more tax breaks if they go to different places. So you guys, thank you guys for joining us.
I just have to pull out my Candace. Now, I'm just so happy.
And then I will be doing another live later on for the Real Housewives of Potomac. We will be taking callers, so make sure your camera ready.
I may not be there for that because I may be working.
I'll still be on the clock. I just want to get my content out here and get practicing. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Please feel free to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And also, if you feel like giving, I have my on this little banner, it has how to get in contact with me with Cash App or buy Judgy a pizza. And please thank my lovely co-host Janelle she's on TikTok and Twitter, Janelle Sunshine.
Yes.
All one word. And anything you want to last thoughts before we go ahead and wrap this up, Janelle?
Last thoughts. I'm just excited. And I'm good on Housewife. We don't have to expand for like a couple of years. I want to see how Dubai works out. I'm excited. I'm like Jordan. I want to see who the cast will be. And yeah, I listen, if y'all ever hear any leaks of who it may be, for sure, if you get pictures of people filming, send it our way because we love a good sip of tea over here.
Of course.
And so we can discuss on one of our lives because oh my God, Justice, you don't understand how relieved I am.
Oh, I'm so excited. Alrighty, guys, thank you so much. And we're out.